I got a pack, hit him and do it again. I'm fucking a friend. I got bands, money, I'm flying to friends. Jugging till a nigga land. You got a man.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back.
Welcome back, guys.
Second podcast. Episode 2.
But I was going to talk about Michigan football. Inconsistent, too inconsistent. But something happened, alright?
Yeah.
Ben Simmons made a jump shot. He made a jump shot.
Hallelujah. It's about damn time if you ask me.
When he made the 3 points, like, they won the national title.
The one shot against the Chinese B team didn't impact my judgment completely, but it was like icing on the cake. Coming into the season, we knew one thing he needed to improve was his jump shot. I knew it, Katie knew it, Caden's Nana knew
And
it.
I think it's all about confidence.
We knew it was going to be the main focus in the offseason. Can Ben Simmons improve his jump shot? Because that was the only thing holding his game back. I didn't say he needed to knock down 40%, not even 35%. If he can knock down 30%, which isn't even a big number, it's not even that good.
I don't think he can.
It's all about keeping defenders honest, though.
And I don't think he can.
Why don't you think he can?
Because he has never been a good shooter, and I don't think good shooting can happen overnight.
Tell me what you think he'll shoot this year.
15.
You'll think he'll shoot 15%?
15 to 17%. Yeah, that's my guess.
So he shoots 25% from 3. What are the Sixers? Where are they going?
Even if he doesn't shoot good from 3, they're still going to the Eastern Conference Championship.
But you don't think they'll be the Bucks?
Just because
No, I don't think even if he has a jump shot.
You don't think it'll be the Bucks?
No.
Why?
Because the Bucks are too good.
Sixers have more talent than the Bucks.
Doesn't matter.
Matter in the NBA? That's the only thing that matters in the NBA.
Okay,
is
in a
talent.
starting lineup, maybe, but if look at the rest of the roster. Who else do they have?
It's a bunch of bums, but it doesn't matter when you have
It
Joel
does,
Embiid,
because
Ben
when that
Simmons,
second-
Tobias
when that
Harris, and
second
Al
unit
Horford.
comes
Is
out,
Trey Burke play, or is he on the team?
he's on the
gonna be
team,
a
but he's
backup.
pretty fucking terrible. The Bucks just have a good all-around team. They have good shooters, so if y'all taking pressure off Giannis.
They do, but Giannis can't shoot.
Yeah, so that's what I just said. So they can take the pressure off him. So when he drives, quick kick out, Chris Middleton knockdown.
The Sixers
The
have
thing with
shooters.
the center can shoot, it changes everything.
It's a huge shout out to Teddy Bridgewater.
Shout out,
man.
Teddy.
Yeah, big
Oh,
win.
yeah.
He picked up big wins against Dallas and a big one against Seattle too.
And the Buccaneers. Because the Buccaneers
Yeah.
beat the Rams, too.
Yeah.
And so,
His upcoming schedule too. All right, he's got to play 2-3 Jaguars, at 3-2 Bears, versus the 1-3-1 Cardinals, and then versus the 1-4 Falcons. He can easily win 3, maybe even 4.
I think
If he wins 3 out of the next 4 games, and the Saints are in good position to finish first place within the whole NFC conference.
No.
So we have a new segment we'd like to introduce.
It's called the hot seat.
It is called.
We just get a member of the Basketball Junkies, sit them down.
Yeah, we
just
prefer
give them
to be
some
Kenny.
topics. Yeah, we prefer to be
We
Kenny.
prefer to be Kenny.
Give us some topics and get Kenny will give his opinion and we'll see if
we agree.
Yeah. This is what we're about to do right now. Kenny stepping up to the hot seat.
Yeah. Topic number 1, Maxwell.
First topic: who is currently the best coach of college basketball?
currently,
Currently,
I still have to say Coach K.
Coach. K. What if I told you I like Tony Bennett more?
Good pick. Because it was literally between them and Tony Bennett.
Why do you think
Yeah.
it's Coach A?
Why do you think Coach K?
Because the main thing in basketball is recruiting, and that's what Coach K does the best.
But Duke last year had the most talented team, and Virginia ended up winning.
You're right, but
It's coaching.
It is, and Tony Bennett,
Coming off championship season.
yes, great coach.
Dominant the entire season.
Shout out
He
Tony.
just gets his.
Consistently won big games in Virginia.
Yes.
I mean, I'll give Coach K.
When's the last time we beat Virginia? Like 4 or 5 years?
2015.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully that changed this year. Coach K's been to 12 Final Fours.
Yeah, but that's in the past.
I said Coach K is the Greg Popovich of college basketball.
Things that I really look for, like in a good coach, is if they can maximize the potential by motivating their players and doing more with less.
Yep.
Virginia consistently has less talent
Yeah,
than
they do,
Duke,
they
Kansas,
do.
North
They do,
Carolina,
yeah.
and they just do more. They produce more.
Topic 2.
Should Memphis be considered a top 10 team?
All the talent
All
in
that
college
talent.
They have all the
basketball right now,
potential.
I'm going to say no.
They have the highest.
Sometimes you have too much talent, it's a bad thing because you can't get the team to work together.
Give me.
Memphis is in the AAC, so
They have an easy schedule.
I'm not saying it's a terrible conference, but it's not Power 5.
It's not Power 5.
Yeah.
Still don't know a lot about Penny Hardaway as a coach.
Yeah.
Like we know he can recruit.
Obviously, number 1 player in the nation.
But Memphis like somewhere in the late teens or mid teens probably.
I mean,
I have them like
you
13.
just gotta wait.
13.
You just gotta see.
Third topic: can anyone challenge Michigan State in the Big Ten?
I think you can. I
Who?
think Maryland.
Maryland.
Back off the Sweet 16. They got a lot of talent. I think
They do have a lot of
Jalen
talent coming back.
I like their coach.
Michigan
They
State
do.
might be the deepest team, if not the country, definitely.
I'm not saying they
Big Ten.
will win the Big Ten, but there's still competition.
Yeah, but
For sure.
And my other team was Ohio State. A top 50 recruiting class. They're bringing back Caleb Weston.
Yeah.
The coach has been getting the job done. Ohio State is in for a years.
Talk to him, Kenny.
What's poppin'? New segment called What's Poppin'. Little updates, sports community. We're gonna talk about it. First, Louisville versus Boston College.
All right.
I saw a lot of good. I saw a lot of bad.
Just shows how bad Louisville's defense.
It's big
fucking
plays.
garbage.
It's just big play. It's literally just big
blown
plays.
coverages.
Missed tackles all around. Like you can't have that.
Well, football just doesn't cover the tight end. I don't think they know what a tight end is.
He is a freshman.
Yeah.
Louisville football is headed in the right direction. It's going to take some time.
Yeah, but should coaches get fired in the middle of the season?
I think they shouldn't. So, my opinion is, like, in the NFL, coaches should never be fired mid-season because if the team is already bad, you might as well get that number 1 pick.
I just don't get the point of firing the coach in the season. For the Redskins, firing him doesn't make anything better.
Yeah, Jager
You
and
can still like just wait till the season's over.
49ers look legit.
49ers do
Garoppolo.
look legit.
Tyreek, shout out Tyreek. I'm gonna
Shout out to Tyreek, man.
Amazing, but Jimmy Garoppolo's tough too.
Garoppolo, yeah.
Nick Bosa got his revenge against Baker Mayfield.
And ask Baker what he thought about that. He's like, man, he must have been thinking about that loss for a long time. So
Baker
That's a
Mayfield
perfect
is-
Baker
is
Mayfield
back.
response.
But,
Um,
is it time?
it's not.
All right, boys and girls, the moment you've all been waiting for.
we've been waiting for this day for I don't know how long.
Time to introduce special guest, Mr. Snow.
Snow,
Come on in here.
come on the set of Basketball Junkies.
What's up, Snow?
How's everyone freaking doing today, man?
Yeah, our brother Snow in the house.
How are you doing today, Snow?
I'm doing pretty good.
Life's going good?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Alright, well, first thing I want to know, where do you, as an artist, get your inspiration from?
Well, I get my inspiration definitely from artists like Drake, Juice WRLD, Post Malone.
Yeah.
So you just see what they do to you, and you want to have people like you.
Yeah, do they like inspire you?
I mean, I can just see the way they inspire people to, be themselves, and I know a lot of people go through pain, a lot of people go through hurt and shit, and I just feel like I want to pursue, helping people out with that.
So what's your main, what are you trying to accomplish with music? What's your inspiration and motivator to keep doing you?
When you make your music, it kind of gives part of yourself. Like you're kind of just explaining and you're sharing the feelings you have to everyone out in the world, and I think that's just beautiful.
All right, Snow, I have a question for you.
What's that?
Give me your top 5 rappers.
Mount
of all time.
Mount Rushmore
artists.
rappers
of all time. Artists, just anyone.
Anyone.
So any artist at all?
Yeah,
anybody.
Any artist.
Mount Rushmore.
Not in any specific order, but Post Malone, Drake, Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD.
I'm gonna have to go with Lil Uzi Vert and
Eminem?
fifth one.
You love Eminem.
I do love Eminem. I'd say Eminem for the fifth one because his lyricism.
No Nav.
No Nav.
That's actually surprising.
That's a shocker.
It is a shocker.
So when did you find out that you wanted to become an artist? Like, when did you know? When was that moment that you just knew? And do you remember that moment?
This is for me, I'm in it for the long run.
It was kind of like when I don't really know. It's just something hit me one day, and I was like, "Screw it, I'm gonna write a song." And I wrote a song, and it wasn't really like a song that I personally felt like. I wrote it, I rapped it, and like I just did it for like a little
Just for fun, yeah.
Yeah.
Shits and gigs.
For shits and gigs, yeah, for shits and giggles. And then all of a sudden, like, I fell in love with the writing part of it, and just like
So you write your music?
I write all my music 100%.
No ghostwriters.
No ghostwriters. 100% all for myself. Yes.
So do you ever just freestyle and then you write it down if it's that's hard?
Oh yeah, for sure. I always start off with, I always just go look through beats, and then through the whole entire beat, I'll freestyle the whole thing. And then I'll do a sections of parts of the song, so I'll do 1 to 30 seconds, and then I'll just do a really hard ass flow with that, and then you have to switch up the flow, because if you switch up the flow, with one song that sounds like the same through the entire thing, it just doesn't sound right.
You got any beats for you? On you right now?
I do actually.
Yeah. Hold up. Chillin' like a gun with a baseball bat. Had my heart, then it's heart attack. Had to keep going, man, it's flowing, and it's flowing, and I gotta get down from the back on the tap. Yeah, I wasn't feeling my shit, and I had to go keep on it going. I keep on the snowing, my heart is flowing. I gotta get it, I gotta keep going. Daddy keep calling me and said I ain't never gonna make it. Mama been pumping that back, and I was talking this shit, and I started from the basement. Harder with a meal, let me kill from the back of the tap. Hold up. Drinking water, H2O, motherfucker. Shut up. This is me and this is my life. Don't really care what you say. I'ma do my thing with the back and the tack and the knife and my hammer. What you say? Hold up, wait. Let me feel this shit in my bones till I die. Motherfucker, make it right. make it right, make it right. Don't care what you say, do my own damn thing. What's up?
How would you describe your music personally?
I would describe my music as honestly vibe music for sure. Like I'm definitely better like writing and like making my own shit by myself.
Yeah.
On my own, just feeling everything, feeling what I can do. Like I know I'm not the best freestyler, but I know that like I can write stuff that's like really good, and like I know that people can feel the vibe of what I do, and then just pursue what people want to do. So I like that.
So when it comes to like making music, because you know some artists they do stuff, they get hype, and like this stuff doesn't like it doesn't mean anything. Like the lyrics they're saying doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
But do you have like, is that you, or do you have like?
No, every lyric every lyric. Well, the first song that I wrote, that song did not mean anything to me.
Wild. Go watch it on
Wild is a
SoundCloud.
banger though.
Wild is a banger. It was just kind of like a hype song for me and the boys. I made it.
Yeah.
But now, like, I definitely write my lyrics and I feel the emotions.
So it's like really you. Like we're getting to know you.
You're
more.
getting to know like the true personality and the true feelings of what I felt in my life. Yes.
Is the EP coming out? Are we still doing that?
So
or-
we are doing an EP. SNO EP will be coming out. We have around like 3 to 4 songs on that. So it is coming out as soon as possible. We're still in the works of that, but it's going to sound great. Definitely take a listen.
Maybe one day you can maybe like release something on the Basketball Junkies podcast for
I
our
will
viewers.
definitely, when the EP comes out, I will release the first song on Basketball Junkies.
Hey,
It's on
just
right
for
now.
y'all. You're out of
It's
here.
on right now.
Screw all those other questions, right?
Right.
The most important question here today is: do you think LeBron should be considered the best player in the world? Not of all time, just in the world right now.
In the world right now,
Yeah,
100% currently, LeBron James is the best all-around basketball player
Okay.
playing in the league.
All right. Now, where does he fall in your all-time?
Follow my all-time, he follows number 2 in my book.
Have to disagree with you there, so.
So who's number one?
My number 1 will forever and always be the Michael Jordan 23.
Well, we're some LeBron stands over here.
Shout out to LeBron James.
Shout out to LeBron James. You can't hate the man for
The
real.
motherfucking goat.
He is. So why do you think MJ's better?
I personally think MJ's better is because 1, undefeated in the finals.
Okay.
Every single finals he ever played
I'll
in,
give you that.
undefeated. He won. Clutch factor was amazing in every single game. He showed up, he showed out, he did what he had to do.
LeBron does the same thing though.
LeBron does
Exactly.
exactly.
And
yes.
LeBron does it with not as much talent.
But alright, so on game time, go ahead field goals with under 10 seconds left, right? In the postseason. Most important part of basketball, I think we all can agree, postseason.
Yes.
Okay. LeBron 12 for 23, 52%. Kobe Bryant 5 for 22, 23%. And Michael Jordan 7 for 15, 47%. His clutchness in the playoffs just rises above all others. Michael Jordan and Kobe, 2 of the most received clutch players.
Yeah, and I don't think Michael Jordan ever came back from a 3-1 lead against the best team of all time.
I do, and it was perfect what you guys are saying. Like LeBron James has showed that he is definitely in the top running for the best player of all time. But it's
Well,
just,
yeah. If you don't have him at least top 2,
I mean, if you don't have the
at
least top 2, then you're
I don't
just
even
not
wanna
a
have
good
it.
basketball
Yeah, I
player.
don't-
You're just not good at basketball.
least he just impacts the game more all around than Michael Jordan, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And he's
Like,
the better
better
individual
basketball
basketball player. Maybe
Michael
not the best
Jordan has
winner.
had the best career and the best winner, but what I look at it is
I don't
he
know
was
if
the
Kareem has
best
career, but
player.
he
of
doesn't.
all time to
LeBron doesn't
step
have the
on
most
the
chips,
court.
but he's the best individual basketball player.
And that's what I look at as the GOAT.
That's who I. When Jordan left the Bulls in '94, explain this to me.
Okay.
When Jordan left the Bulls in '94,
94.
the Bulls won 2 less games
2
without
less
him.
games.
All right.
Right.
When LeBron left Cleveland to join Miami, the Cavs lost 42 more games the following year.
The impact.
Did they have the exact same players?
Exactly. Same roster.
Same team.
Same roster.
Everyone except LeBron.
Yep.
I have to say to that is there just wasn't a leader on that team. There was a bunch of, I'm gonna say it, but mediocre players trying to fill the role that LeBron was filling.
See,
They
that's
just couldn't do it.
that's actually a good point because Scottie Pippen was still there, and
Scottie
he
Pippen
could
was
have
there.
took over the leadership role.
And he definitely took the leadership role that Michael Jordan left.
But Scotty is overrated in my opinion.
I don't know. He's not.
No, Scottie Pippen is definitely top 10 in my book of greatest of all time. Top,
Yeah, okay, yeah, you're over it. Maybe like he's top 50.
That's what I'm saying.
maybe top 50, maybe.
He had become less soft with the years.
But the only major difference is hand check. Like, no, we want to know your picks for the upcoming games this week in college football. All right.
Celebrity guest pick.
Celebrity guest pick.
All right.
We got Snow here. Penn State at Iowa.
Penn State at Iowa, I'm definitely have to go with Penn State.
Penn State. Iowa always surprising. Like they're always
In big
surprising.
games, they always play good.
Iowa,
Right,
yes.
Always be close.
And remember the last big game they played at home was the Ohio State 55-24 win.
Yep.
Remember when they busted Ohio State?
Plus,
Yeah, he knows.
I'm gonna have to go with Penn State on this. If it was at Iowa, I would say Iowa would win because Iowa at night games are crazy.
It isn't. No, it is at Iowa.
It is
It's an
Iowa.
Iowa.
It is
night
at
game.
Iowa, but Penn State, when they play a football game away from their home, I feel like it's a strong mentality of brotherhood there.
I'm going with Iowa.
Yeah, Penn State has. You're going
Just
with Iowa?
because they're at home, yes.
Oh, you're going with Iowa?
Yes.
So he switched his pick from Iowa.
Damn.
I switched my pick because
Well, in
literally
college,
where the game's being
yeah,
played.
in college sports, that's one of the
Oh my
biggest
gosh.
Yes.
deciding
The
factors.
crowd can change the whole entire game.
The whole thing.
I got
But
Iowa.
Penn State hasn't skipped a beat without Trey.
The Iowa defense is going to surprise you. They're going to slow down KJ Hamler.
Yeah, but can they score though?
Very good receiver.
Can they score?
They're going to score some.
They scored 3 on Michigan.
I think their defense is going to be
What is
Nate Stanley's better. He's a better quarterback than he played against Michigan. But I got Penn State, but by like probably 10. Night game in Baton Rouge. Florida at LSU.
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 I'm saying LSU.
Then we all
Once
know.
again, because of where the game's being played. Death
Yeah.
Valley, LSU.
Oh yeah, no.
It's going to be sold out, crazy atmosphere.
I got an upset pick of the week too. Washington State over Arizona State. Number 18, Arizona State.
My upset for the game is going to be Louisville versus Wake Forest. No bias. I'm a huge Louisville fan. But
Yeah.
Wake Forest is 5-0, but you got to look at them play. They play like the best team that played is UNC.
And that's.
UNC is not bad.
All right, well, we got one more thing for y'all. Kenny has been so excited to do this, and we're here for it. Kenny has a couple NFL games he'd like to talk about.
This year.
Kenny?
Cowboys versus Jets.
Uh-huh.
The Cowboys are now favored by 7. I would take.
Oh, they're paying about 7 now?
I'd
That's like
still-
3.
It was 4. It was 4. I'll still take the Cowboys. They're going to bounce back from the loss. And I think
They're playing the
Shout out
Jets.
Dak and Z.
And I mean, even with
Shout out
the
Zeke.
even with the Jets having Sam Donald back, I don't think that changed much.
Thank y'all so much for support on the last video. Just wanted to get that out of the
Oh,
way.
yeah. Dude, that made my day,
appreciate it.
honestly.
Really appreciate it, guys. Keep that up.
We appreciate every single one
If you
of y'all.
keep that up, then we'll keep up making videos for y'all, man. We
Just
just
keep
need to
putting
see
us
that
on.
you guys like it.
Yeah.
Coming soon, vlogs.
We got
Vlogs
everything
coming soon.
We
This
have
is
more in
not
store.
just a podcast channel.
No,
We're gonna make
it's
it everything else.
We're here for the long run, guys. So just sticking with that, and thank you for watching. Anything else, guys?
Just leave a like and subscribe because we're posting a video every week,
Slam
every
that
single
like
week.
button. Yep.
We
every
love
week.
y'all.
Love y'all.
Snow gang.
Peace
Shout out
out.
Snow, boys.
gang.